This week is book week, and I have some books to tell you. First and foremost, I want to thank my bloody grade 11 English teacher, that old bat, for introducing me to a book which I begrudgingly put as one of my favorites, and it is called Oryx and Crake. And I had to read it, and it turned out to be a really cool, really long, involved. It was very dark and twisted and weird, but I just wasn't expecting it. It's really deep, and it's now one of my favorites. So, thank you, grumpy old English teacher. Second, I guess I will say the Harry Potter series, because who doesn't like that? If you say that it's not engaging or fun, then you're crazy. Maybe it's not your thing, or maybe you're... When I had a friend that was religious and they wouldn't read it because it had magic and that was like the devil or something, but whatever, hey. I also had a friend that said that they weren't good books, but she kept reading them because she wanted to find out what happened, and I was like, well, I think that means that they're good books. I mean, they don't have to be the most intelligent, but it still means they're good. That's kind of a subjective thing, and if you're still reading them... Anyways, so my third on the list is, I think a little less known. It's a fantasy series. There's the Belgariad and The Mallorean, I believe is what they're called, and it's, anyways, this big, long, like, series, fantasy series with, like, magic and swords and traveling, lots of adventure. Anyways, I was, like, probably 13 or whatever when my mom made me read it. Well, she didn't make me read it, she gave it to me to read, and so probably a lot of it was over my head, but I actually really enjoyed it, and I never quite finished it, and I can't find where they are, so I should do that. But anyways, I blame you, Mother, for making me strange now and inaccessible to regular people because I'm weird. And I blame reading at a young age. So don't make your kids read. Just kidding. Alright, so that was pretty quick. I guess I could talk a little more about this. I think I should pick up reading again because I haven't done that in a while. Just, you know, life gets busy and you do other stuff in your free time, but it is a really good thing to do, I think, and it develops your brain probably in ways that you wouldn't expect. At least that's my theory. Let's hope so. And so read. Y'all should read, and it's a really fun thing to do, and if you get really fast at it, it doesn't feel as time-consuming. So, working on that. And now, I had a special conversation with Nigel. Just kidding, his name's not Nigel. It's Michael, but we'll call him Nigel. My special conversation with Nigel about something a little bit awkward, so here's that. You want us to do what, exactly?
We don't often do things, all 6, 7 of us on the channel, so we need to do something big for Christmas.
And so you want us to sing?
Well, I thought that maybe it'd be fun if all 7 of us sung a song.
And there's nothing you can see going wrong with this?
Well, I'm confident that everybody on our channel is super talented, and therefore it'll be fine because we can all just like sing along.
What are we singing?
What would be really easy to sing and not very challenging for everybody would be Mariah Carey and All I Want for Christmas Is You. Because obviously it's super... No, I'm absolutely dead serious.
We're going to be singing Mariah Carey.
Not you, Chris, because you'll be amazing. But you know, like people like Joe that can't really sing. If we've got a few people on the channel who aren't that brilliant at singing, then maybe we could use a teeny tiny bit of mechanical engineering, tweak them slightly when we get them in with the computer.
You better auto-tune the fuck out of me.
Auto-tune, I've never heard of that. Our intro, like, I think we're maybe working on a new one at the minute, but our intro doesn't show all of us, so it'd be the first time there's been a single video with all of us, and I think for Christmas that would be a good thing. I think our viewers would appreciate it, especially some of our regular commenters like Rascal Rich and Nettie Tonight and Thomas JW and all the people that comment. Sean will do it because Sean will just do anything because he's up for anything. Don will do it. Casey, she's a bit cool for school, but she'll do it just because if she doesn't, I'll go down to Bristol and make her ass do it. we're all gay, and therefore we're born to love Mariah Carey, whether we liked it or not.
Okay.
Well, I say we're all gay. I think we're all gay. Well, Casey's a little bit in between.
I don't know what Casey is. I've always been confused by that.
Oh, and the other thing is, I think that because he's such a trooper and he's a regular sub, I think we should get a regular sub. I think we should get Romeo to start as well. What do you think?
I think the more that can get aboard this train wreck, the better.
Well, the thing is, the more when somebody's voice is by themselves, unless you want it to sound ultra computerized, like when Victoria Beckham sings, then we might.
Yeah, all of us singing together, nothing could go wrong there. Oh God.